The Turkish War of Independence, The History of the Conflicts That Created the Modern State of Turkey. Written by Charles River Editors. Narrated by Ross Jenkins. Introduction. The long agony of the sick man of Europe, an expression used by the Tsar of Russia to depict the falling Ottoman Empire, could almost blind people to its incredible power and history. Preserving its mixed heritage, coming from both its geographic position, rising above the ashes of the Byzantine Empire, and the tradition inherited from the Muslim conquests, the Ottoman Empire lasted more than 6 centuries. Its soldiers fought, died, and conquered lands on 3 different continents, making it one of the few stable multi-ethnic empires in history, and likely one of the last. Thus, it's somewhat inevitable that the history of its decline is at the heart of complex geopolitical disputes, as well as sectarian tensions that are still key to understanding the Middle East, North Africa, and the Balkans. When studying the fall of the Ottoman Empire, historians have argued over the breaking point that saw a leading global power slowly become a decadent empire. The failed Battle of Vienna in 1683 is certainly an important turning point for the expanding empire, as the defeat of Grand Vizier Kara Mustafa Pasha at the hands of a coalition led by the Austrian Habsburg dynasty, Holy Roman Empire, and Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth marked the end of Ottoman expansionism. It was also the beginning of a slow decline, during which the Ottoman Empire suffered multiple military defeats, found itself mired by corruption, and had to deal with the increasingly mutinous Janissaries, the empire's initial foot soldiers. Despite it all, the Ottoman Empire would survive for over 200 more years, and in the last century of its life, it strove to reform its military, administration, and economy until it was finally dissolved. Years before the final collapse of the empire, the Tanzimat, reorganization, a period of sweeping reforms, led to significant changes in the country's military apparatus, among others, which certainly explains the initial success the Ottoman Empire was able to achieve against its rivals. Similarly, the drafting of a new constitution, Kanun-u Esası, or Basic Law, in 1876, despite it being shot down by Sultan Abdul Hamid II just 2 years later, as well as its revival by the Young Turks movement in 1908, highlights the understanding among Ottoman elites that change was needed, and their belief that such change was possible. At the start of World War I, the Ottoman Empire was often described as a dwindling power, mired by administrative corruption, using inferior technology, and plagued by poor leadership. The general idea is that the Ottoman Empire was
Sample complete. Ready to continue?